Outlander has been gracing our screens since 2014 with 6 seasons under its belt and 4 Emmy nominations. Based on the novels by Diana Gabaldon, this historical drama with time travel, ginger hair, and an enduring love story has gathered a large following, which is why adding a prequel to this series only makes sense. What do we know about this prequel so far? Let's find out. So, will Sam Heughan be in it? Sam Heughan, the actor who plays our beloved Jamie Fraser, recently opened up about the prequel in an interview with Esquire magazine. Fans online were hoping to see Heughan reprise his role as Jamie in some capacity. Much to the fans' disappointment, he confirmed that he won't be in the prequel. According to his intel, the prequel series will be centered on the love story between Jamie's parents. This also means we won't be seeing our modern heroine Claire appear in the prequel. That's double the disappointment. However, Sam Heughan did leave some room for hope, saying that there might be a young Jamie in the series, but he will be too old to play him now. There is also a possibility of him being in some sort of flash-forward scene, or as we know from the show's past season, there is no limit to time traveling in this show. Jamie could time travel back to his parents' time, or they could travel to his time. The possibilities are endless. So we must not lose hope of seeing Sam Heughan reprise his role as our favorite Scottish Highlander just yet. Besides, we are set to see him as Jamie in the 7th season of Outlander. Heughan has promised that this season would be much longer than the previous one. Season 6 had to be cut down because of the pandemic and his co-star Caitriona Balfe's pregnancy. So more Jamie and Claire for us this time. Now, why are Jamie's parents in the prequel? The love story between Jamie's parents, Ellen Mackenzie and Brian Fraser, has been mentioned in almost every book and is referred to in the show multiple times. What makes their love story so special though? Why is it being pitched as the central theme in the new prequel? Well, it is obvious that their love story matches with that of Jamie and Claire's in comparison. Belonging from 2 different clans, Ellen and Brian had to fight off many hurdles to unite. From the books, it appears that Ellen was being forced by her brother to marry someone else. Ellen refused and eloped with Brian Fraser. They had to stay hidden until Ellen gave birth to their son and got married at Lollybrock, their ancestral home. All of this makes their star-crossed romance fitting for the big screen. From Sam Heughan's interview, it also revealed that Diana Gabaldon, the writer of Outlander, is also busy writing the source material for this prequel after she finishes the ending of Outlander. This is a great relief to fans as we won't be faced with another Game of Thrones situation on our hands. We can be assured that we will get an ending that the creator of these characters intended, an ending that the characters truly deserve. Moving on, along with Diana Gabaldon, who else from the original team is involved in the prequel series? Let's be real, what makes Outlander so successful is the creative force behind it. The love and care Diana Gabaldon has for her characters can be seen in how the show has progressed and how each character has grown. Jamie from being a young and disgraced Scottish freedom fighter to a well-respected official. Claire from being a World War II nurse to a surgeon who just invented anesthetic medicine in the recent series. So having Diana Gabaldon on board for the prequel is more than reassuring, but what about the other people who originated this show? Well, according to Variety, the original showrunners of Outlander are also joining the team for the prequel. Matthew B. Roberts will write and executive produce alongside executive producers Ronald D. Moore and Meryl Davis. Matthew B. Roberts has written some of the best and highest rated episodes from Outlander. We all remember the emotionally charged episode Dragonfly and Amber from Season 2, and the tragic episode from Season 5, The Birds and the Bees, both written by Roberts. Therefore, we are quite excited to see what he has planned for this prequel. Although Sam Heughan thinks that the prequel would be focused on Ellen and Brian Fraser's love story, what if it isn't? Fans are speculating about other plot lines and characters that the prequel might include. And could we be seeing Lord John Grey finally getting his spotlight in the prequel? Lord John Grey has been a fan favorite ever since he appeared in Season 2 of Outlander. Despite being an Englishman and an enemy of the Scottish Highlanders, Lord John Grey entered into a lifelong friendship with Jamie Fraser. After a feisty encounter where Jamie let him go, John Grey met him again in prison. The bond between the two strengthens in Season 3 when he agrees to look after Jamie's illegitimate son. Throughout the show, John Grey's unrequited love for Jamie has been a constant element in the show. His love for Jamie is ever present, but he respects the love that Jamie and Claire share. This sense of duty and honor that Lord John Grey has held in this series has made the fans fall in love with him time and time again. So having him in the prequel would be a major fan service. We don't know much about John Grey's life before he met Jamie Fraser. Apart from being an honorable friend and an unrequited lover, what else is he hiding behind that calm face? Fans are more than eager to know. David Barry, the actor who plays Lord John Grey, confessed in an interview that no no matter what happens in the prequel, he wouldn't want to see John Grey with another love interest as he finds the unrequited love for Jamie to be eternal. Let's see if that remains given the tension the two have had in the recent season of Outlander. So if not Lord John Grey, then who else should be in the prequel? Considering the Starz network announced an Outlander prequel and not a spin-off, the chances of seeing Lord John Grey in the prequel are quite slim. The timeline would have to be prior to the timeline of the original show. Then whose origin story could we expect to see? Well, if we don't see Jamie's parents and John Grey, there is a possibility that another fan favorite might reprise their role in the prequel. We have Lady Jocasta as a strong candidate. Lady Jocasta was first seen in season 4 when Jamie and Claire arrived in America with the hopes of starting over. She is Jamie's aunt, Ellen Mackenzie's younger sister. From the show's lore and the source material's information, we do know that Jocasta has lived a full life filled with adventure, passion, and tragedy. Not only has she lived through 4 marriages, but she also escaped to the New World with her 3rd husband. She landed on the Frenchman's Gold and raised a plantation. This is just a few of the things that Lady Jocasta has survived and that viewers know of. With her sharp wit and intellect, she could be the leading lady of this prequel and capture the attention of many. A younger actress could be brought onto the project to play her in her early years, and Maria Doyle Kennedy could reprise her role as an older Jocasta. So, who are other fan favorites that could have a spin-off? Outlander showrunners have expressed how they want to expand the Outlander universe. So apart from this prequel, there is a major chance of other spin-offs. There are so many beloved characters from this show who have captured our attention, but never got enough screen time. Some even have a gap in their plot lines that can be filled through a spin-off. One of them is young Ian. Young Ian made his first appearance in season 3 as Jamie's young nephew who always got himself into trouble. After being kidnapped by pirates and then taken as a slave by a witch, he finally landed in the New World along with his uncle and aunt. Here there is a gap in his storyline when, in an attempt to save Roger, Claire's son-in-law, he offers to stay back with the Mohawks. In season 5, he returns as a Mohawk, but his time becoming part of that tribe is undisclosed. A spin-off about young Ian could definitely allow the viewers to end that mystery surrounding him. Apart from young Ian, fans have also speculated whether Master Raymond could be getting his own spin-off. Master Raymond only appeared in season 2 of the show, but has captivated the audience ever since. At first, he seemed to be just another apothecary owner in 16th century France, but as the season progresses, he turned out to be a time traveler. A spin-off about a prehistoric time traveler running an apothecary is a premise that we're sure anyone can get excited for. That's a wrap for this video. Which character do you want to see in the prequel? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.